Hello, 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 hello. We've started. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta adjust a thing. I'm always adjusting a thing at the beginning because I don't have a please wait screen. I'm too lazy to get one. Or too poor to afford one. One or the other. It's definitely one of those. We doing more Warframe today. God, I love playing Warframe. The only thing I love more than playing Warframe is playing this game and not knowing what I'm doing. Hello, gods, and hello, Split Soul, and welcome. I'm taking off my clown fit.
This reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes.
You
But
know,
it also
I want to play
creates
the new
gold.
Pokemon game. It looks fun as hell. But I don't got a Switch 2. So I can't. And I'm not getting it for the Switch 1, because I know getting it for the Switch 1, I'm just going to have to buy it again for the Switch 2. So I'm okay waiting a while until I can play it. But I heard the DLC came out for Pokemon Za. That's it. Also, I'm super tired. I normally go to sleep like super early in the day because I'm normally up super early doing junk and also just like editing and skimming stuff for more new shorts because I'm bringing shorts back and doing those daily. I haven't uploaded my daily shorts yet. I got like a whole list and I forgot to do that before this stream. But I want to play the new Pokemon. The new DLC looks crazy. They have a Darkrai Mega Evolution, and I'm gonna say it. It looks stupid as hell. Hello, Godzilla, and welcome. I was just reading about your fireworks and how you use them. Very good indeed. Anyways, I'm gonna be. You know what? I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna be Spider. I choose Spider. Spider. No, I'm having trouble playing Warframe today in a sense of I don't know which Warframe to play. You know, I've been playing Lavos for a while, and I'm tired of playing Lavos. There's just like parts of his kit where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm being as effective. Like, Lavos can do a lot of damage, but it's all over time damage. And then there's other people who have like way more like burst damage, and I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to be a nuke. I kind of want to be that person that's just like dropping nuclear warheads on every enemy that they interact with. That seems really cool. I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. So, also, I went on like his whole arc off stream this morning on Warframe, where I was just going through my list of Warframes, and I'm like, can I edit this? Can I adjust this build? Can I do this? And it was me going back to old classics when I first started playing, like Frost. He's really good, by the way. If you play Warframe, pick up Frost. I tried Mirage again. I didn't like her as much. She only had 300 health, and I'm like, I'm not kidding her out to be super armored. And I'm like, I don't enjoy that playstyle as much. I went on Gauss, and I was like, yeah, this is like too much of an investment. And I'm like, if I'm doing a 2-hour survival, I don't want my fingers falling off. But what was I gonna do here? Oh yes, I was gonna do the super duper special weekly thing because everything reset this week. So I'm gonna do that. But I hope you all had a good Christmas if you guys weren't here when I streamed the other few times already. Tetracell. Ooh, it's red this week. No, wait, no, it's blue. I think it's all the colors.
Let's rob the old fart blind.
Woo! Robbery! But anyways, we have a ton of time to talk about a wide variety of subjects, but that Pokemon DLC, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but they added a bunch of new Mega Evolutions apparently to Pokemon Za, which is kind of nutty. Wait, hold up, I gotta read these. Lose 2 energy per second. Each enemy within...
Access that
Yeah, give me that. Lose 2 health when moving, jumping pauses the effects.
The Netracell
What's this one do?
in these labs.
Extra estimate units have been summoned to battle. Okay, I shouldn't pick that one up because somebody already picked that up. And high current electricity targets the bearer every few seconds. Yeah, I don't give a shit about electricity. Anyways, some megas are cool, some megas are whack. Mega Darkrai, when everyone's like, yo, Darkrai's getting a mega, I was like, holy shit, Darkrai's getting a mega, that's huge. And then you know what? I'm not sure if you've seen Mega Darkrai, but it's possibly the most disappointing mega I've ever seen. My one friend's like, yo, he's just ore farming, he's so gassed up, and I'm like, let me see this. And I'm like, I had to break it to him. I'm like, yo, this looks lame as hell. He's like, what are you talking about? Mega Darkrai looks cool as hell. I'm like, yo, he looks like he ate a whole Hostess truck and then was like, you know what's scary? Being a big eyeball. He just gained 400 pounds and became a big eyeball. He could have been so many cool things. And Game Freak was like, nah. Fat eyeball for Mega Darkrai. He's a big fat eyeball. So stupid. It's so absolutely stupid. And I hate it. So the thing that I need to do is I need to go to the objective and hack the objective. Because I'm supposed to hack 2 computers. And then do a 3rd thing. But, I don't own Pokemon Zaw, so I don't know anything else besides, like, what the Megas look like. But I think we can all agree for the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Zaw, Mega Starmie's the best. It just becomes a man. And it's the best. There's no argument. Mega Starmie is the best Mega out of Pokemon Zaw. I do not care. Your opinion is invalid. If your opinion is Mega Starmie is the best one, you're correct. Because that would be the correct answer. Because it is. Now, I've been sitting here trying to figure out what that Pokemon's name is. Loshwashwampawa. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Or you misspelled it. You know, at this point, like, with there being like 1,000+ Pokemon, I don't even like bother learning their names. I'm like, yo, unless if it's like one of the like OG ones, I'm like, if it's like one of the new ones, then I'll be like, yeah, that one with the little flappy sides on it, and it looks like a pufferfish, and people would be like, oh, that one? That's not even a Pokemon. I just made up random animal descriptions.
Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
I'm gonna activate my AoE blast. Alright, so what we have to do is get people in our magic little bubble here and kill them. And if our randoms are killing enemies outside of this ring, I'm gonna kill them. Slowbro's Mega Evolution is hilarious. Okay, that's what you're trying to spell. I didn't think, wait. Oh, that's not even like a new one. That's an old one. Where like the little doodad guy on his tail, the little shelter on his tail, just like decides to eat him all the way up to the arms and head. He's just inside Shelder. Is it Shelder? Yeah, it's Shelder, and then he evolves into Cloyster. Underrated Pokemon, by the way. Underutilized. More people need to put Cloyster and Shelder on their team. Not even because of the water-ice combination typing. I just think he needs more love. I think more people need to love Cloyster. My man with the monster defense stat and low special defense. You never know if you're gonna tank the hit of God or die because an Eevee decided to use Swift. You never know. And I'm all about that gambling. Gambling whether it's gonna be a physical attack or a special attack in Pokemon's the greatest thrill. Like with Alakazam could tank a lightning bolt straight from Zeus himself. But like, you know, if he gets hit with a peck by like a Pidgey on like Route 1, he's folding immediately. He can't handle that.
Necromites are slowing us down. Find him, smash him.
You guys gonna die. I mean, like, no offense to like any of these bad dudes in here, but like, I need you dead. I need you to just like give up on this thing you're doing known as life. Oh wait, I saw this cool thing on Warframe and I'm like, ooh, I want to try and get it. So what's the words I was looking for? Oh yeah, so I forgot my sentence halfway through. I was like, I've had my fun little death cube for years now, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to get a new Warframe companion. And I'm like, what's a cool new companion? I was like, the cats? I don't want a cat. What else is there? And then there was this mechanical hound, and I'm like, ooh, I'm like, that's cool as hell. It's like the Kubros, but it's a robot, and it has guns. Give me that. And apparently a bunch of people were like, yeah, it's really good. It's really effective. You should get one if you're playing Warframe in like 2025. And I'm like, ooh, I want to get that. And I was looking up how to like unlock it and junk. And I need to do space pirate things. And you'd be like, what do you mean space pirate things? So it's like, you can get on a ship and do like space dogfights in Warframe. And they're called Railjacks. And they have their own mission type. But nobody ever plays them because it's like a whole lot of time commitment. And there's only so many missions. And they didn't really flesh out the system to the best of their abilities, unfortunately.
Something's going on with necromites. Trying to lock this thing down. Take him out. We ain't got all day.
Over here. Nope, never mind. Going back. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Railjacks. So the Railjacks, underutilized content. If you want to do it, you either soloing it, getting super lucky, or you got to find a bunch of people to do it with you. Or somebody that just has like a crazy good ship and they grinded it out. Because you can like upgrade the spaceship, the Railjack, to be faster, more health, better guns. You could even get like crewmates too. Like you can get little guys to do repairs or like run the guns and even pilot or, you know, launch nukes. Oh yeah, there's like a bomb bay. I call it a bomb bay, but it's literally just a specialized little cockpit for you to jump down into so you can shoot Death Star beams. That's totally worth, by the way. But anyways, less about the Death Star beams and more about, what was I talking about? So apparently there's a section of the missions where you have to like board another ship or some shenanery that you have to do to get the Railjack junk. Or to get the hound parts. You don't get like the full dog, by the way. You have to like assemble the dog. Loki sucks. Yeah, I know, right? All this entire conversation I've been having is just me explaining the process of unlocking the new companion. Does it make your head spin? Yeah, it makes my head spin too. It sucks. It sucks that there's so many steps to just get robot dog. I wish Warframe would just make it easy.
about Albrecht?
There's another thing I did this morning besides, you know, goof around on Warframe. I shouldn't say goof. Tested some builds and learned some new mechanics of the game. I also learned that... Oh, I forgot. Oh, I just learned how to like farm reputation in other zones, which is I really needed to do. There's one zone, I still hate it. I went there, it's called the Zariman. And it's just like a bunch of people that got like stuck in like a super sci-fi like warp drive engine. And they went in and it wasn't what they thought. And something went bad. They all came out super whack. But now they're alive. Kind of. They're in a weird state of limbo. I also finished up like 10.099 stuff. I mean, like, I didn't finish it. I gotta go back and do more, which I'm hoping to do this stream. And I want to do... I did this too. Ooh, I got a piss shard. But anyways, what else I did this morning was I had to clean up a bunch of cat hair. And so this stream, you may hear me just like randomly like spit or like make noises that are really weird because it's just me trying to get cat hair out of my mouth the entire time. Ugh. Nope. You know what's worse than the really thick, like, hairs you get in your mouth? The really thin ones that make you think they don't exist. Until they do. Forever. In your mouth. They live. And they're never leaving.
In the walls.
I also did the sortie this morning too. There's a lot of stuff I did, and I was like one of those dealios where I'm like, man, I should wait for stream to do this. Another part of me is like, nah, screw that. Let's just have fun. Also, we need to watch like a YouTube tutorial every like 5 minutes to know what's going on.
Let's rob the old fart blind.
I hope I get some red shards. Red shards would be nice. Mr. Ghost. Mr. Ghost. I got Mr. Ghost with me. But yeah, objectives for this stream. Go through all the Nectrocell stuff for the weekly. We're gonna crack some more relics, see if I can get Gaia Prime. It'd be crazy if some viewer showed up and they're like, yo, bro, I got the Gaia parts. You want the Gaia parts? And I'll be like, nah, bro, I got this. I gotta farm it out. I gotta thug it out. Every time you take damage, you suffer a slash. Yeah, sure, why not? This one, lose 2 health when moving. Sure, why not?
Ready? To leave the anchor hold.
Lose health every time you kill an enemy. Wait, lose health every second. Killing enemies restore health. I mean, like, if you want to take that one, be my guest. You know, most players would be like, wow, we should spread across the debuffs. But, like, Warframe players, they're just taking one of each. And they're like, debuffs, they don't care about them.
That was the easy part. Now you have
Debuffs, they just make the adventure more interesting for Warframe players. That's what I believe, at least.
Even he got lost down here.
They don't care. They're all cracked out of their minds. They probably put, like, 3,000 hours on Warframe alone. Warframe's like a part-time job for some of these people on Warframe. No exaggeration. want to get up. Gonna get lost. Pinpoint a location. Cool.
That book. I look at it and I want to spit or split. That thing's wrong.
Trying to pinpoint a location. When do I get to pinpoint the location? Is it just a super long run to these computers and then I just hack the computers? I'm gonna activate the little bursty burst. If you're like, no one, what's the little bursty burst? The little like air support charges, and they let me see where stuff is on the map. Cheat. There we go. It was either do that legit or cheat, and I chose to cheat. I'm not even sure what that did. I'm not even sure if that's even the right one I was supposed to hit. I'm starting to think that was an optional console because it was highlighted in white and not yellow. And I should have done the yellow one. Also, I gotta sneeze. Oh, bless me. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm gonna take this time to just talk about some stuff I have planned. So, coming up soon, I'm gonna do a Deltarune stream. Yeah, that's right. All you little gremlins that love Deltarune, I'm doing that again.
Right door, wrong key.
We're starting over from the beginning and enjoying the game all over again. Yup. Bless you. Thank you, Godzilla. I'm doing me side again because I don't remember everything.
I was afraid of this.
And that's what I was waiting for.
Won't open with all the uglies around. Clear it out.
And what other stuff did I was thinking about doing? Thinking about doing a Mario game. I'm not sure which one I want to do. It's either going to be like Galaxy, Sunshine, or I might even like attempt to get like N64 Mario. One of the 3D ones, one of the platforming ones. Definitely. Which one? I don't know. This is like near future too. Like this isn't like, man, I planned for next year. I'm like, no, this is like next like 2 weeks easy. I was about to say Poppy Playtime, but I'm like, yo, we already did Poppy Playtime. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that already. But not Poppy Playtime, but you know, also we're gonna be doing that next year when Chapter 5 comes out. I'm so hyped for Chapter 5 for Poppy Playtime. I feel like a lot of people will be like, no one, Poppy Playtime's for diaper babies, alright? And I'm like, well, you just don't know what good game is. Galaxy, yo, we could do Galaxy. We can do Mario Galaxy. You know, I got 1 and 2. I've never played Mario Galaxy 2 on stream, so I might actually just do Mario Galaxy 2, even though everyone's like, no one, Mario Galaxy 1's better. I know 1 is better, guys, alright? I know. But I just haven't done 2 on stream. And it'd just be nice to do it. And then we can go back to 1, alright? I mean, I'm not saying we're not going to do 1. We're definitely doing 1. Do I look like a crazy person? I may be crazy, but I'm not crazy. Dreams having crazy pills to make me less crazy. I don't know why people call crazy pills if they're meant for crazy people, but they don't make the crazy people crazy and makes them sane. Someone explain that to me. Can't, can you? They don't make sense.
Hit 'em till they stop moving.
I don't know why my brain just remembered. It's like, remember that one meme we found last year at the end of the year? And I was like, what meme, brain? My brain's like the one to where it's like, you don't wash your hands wash themselves, and you just watch like some type of sick pervert. And I'm like, you're so right, brain. I don't wash my hands wash themselves, and I'm just like above the sink watching them do it like some type of sicko. Maybe you're like, no one, what are you talking about? Think about it. Your hands wash themselves. You don't wash them. They do it themselves. And you'd be like, no one, I'm telling my hands to do it. Are you? Are you telling your hands to wash them? Or is that the hands telling you that you think you thought you had that thought to do that action before you thought about doing that thing? You know, it's like that Greek tragedy. You know, just pick one of them, to where they go to the Oracle, and the Oracle's like, yeah, your son's gonna kill you and, you know, cuck you from your wife. And it's like, dang, really? Yeah. Well, I better kill my son then. Go home, throw sons off cliffs. You know what's crazy? I can think of like 2 stories to where like somebody in a Greek, not even like a Greek tragedy, just a Greek play, was like, dang, this baby's gonna come back and murder me. Well, I should throw it off a cliff. And they do it, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know how high the cliffs are in Rome, in Greece, but like, honest to God, these cliffs have to be like 20 feet max. I mean, like, I still think dropping an infant from 20 feet would definitely kill it, but like, with like gods and goddesses and them being Greek heroes and plot armor, there's a lot. There's too many babies. There's a minimal 2 babies that I can think of living from being dropped off a cliff. And I'm pretty sure one's like Oedipus, maybe. No, wait, no. I don't think Oedipus was dropped off a cliff. I think his father was like, hey, you know that big sea full of big monsters that'll kill you? Yes, father? Go there. Okay.
Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here.
And he just kind of just like goes to like the big sea full of big monsters and, you know, loses like a few dozen dudes, come back, kill his dad, fucks him, and then, you know, and then he's like, oh no, the oracles were right. I did marry my mother. And that's why it's called an Oedipus complex. Did I skip a few key points of the story? Absolutely. Do I want to explain to you the like 400 chapter epic saga of Oedipus? No, not really. That's written. Oedipus is written like One Piece. It paced like crap and it's crazy long. I mean, like, he does a bunch of crazy cool stuff too, but emphasis on the crazy long part. Stupid glass. Make me think I can jump through you because you're clear.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I keep on getting piss shards. I don't want piss shards. I want red. Give me red. I mean, yellow's okay. Actually, no, yellow's not okay. Give me blue. Give me green. Actually, green doesn't exist. I have to make those. Give me a second. I gotta take my allergy pill. My allergy pill. My throat hurts so much because my pills. I lost the song. Well, you get the message, right? I need allergy pill. And I will be honest with you, I am so tired. It is like afternoon and I'm ready to just like sleep for 12 hours. I'm so messed up right now. It's not even funny.
Come on.
By messed up, I mean like my sleep schedule. But like, to be fair, my sleep schedule's just whack. Because the heat in my room decides to, you know, be either 0 or 200 degrees constantly. and it sucks. So I have to either live in 0 degrees,
Maybe.
where absolute 0 is no longer a theoretical temperature because I'm living in it,
In my
or
humble opinion, you'll last longer with a few
it's
warm bodies to
surface
show up
temperature of the
village.
sun, and my skin's
Security's
melting
no
off,
joke.
and everything is itchy because I got no skin.
All right. What's his is ours.
You know what sucks too? If I open the window right now, because right now I'm on surface temperature of the sun, it's just gonna make me super tired. I don't know why. It's just how my body is. I'm not sure if that's how human bodies work. But if I go from one temperature to another one, it low-key sends me into shock. And then I'm like, well, dang. Time to hibernate. High electrical currents. Yes. Activate an ability, 50 damage upon you. Okay, I'll take that.
Ready?
Every time you take damage, yeah.
Access that terminal.
I'm not gonna pick that one up. I'm not gonna pick up the one where it's like, wow, extra Eximus enemies. It's like, no, we don't need 4 people with that debuff on. That just makes all of them crazy annoying to kill. Hello, Night Drifter, and hello. You know, I got YouTube chat and I got Twitch chat, and some people will be in the Twitch chat and some people will be in the YouTube chat. Goals for next year, definitely gonna merge the 2 chats at some point. Also, new computer. Give me a second. I gotta like itch, scratch. Sometimes you gotta scratch your nose, all right? I don't know why, but my brain's like, remember when we were on Twitch doing the soundboards and we were like, yo, you know what would be a funny noise? The start digging in your butt twin meme. We should put that, and it's just SpongeBob, but like Robo SpongeBob, and I'm like, that's a great noise. Clearly people want that noise when they're watching a stream. Twin being used as a slang term this year too. I enjoyed that slang term. That slang term made sense. I'm gonna use this. Secondary weapons deal red critical hits. How long? Like right now? Not now? Come on. Alright, jump. Oop. Watch this thing be the only key I didn't grab, because the keys debuff you and I'm carrying 3 of the 4.
That's the metro cell. Open it.
Nope, I got it. Okay.
Ain't done. Local threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
That's all I hear. Just my shotgun. Just. It's automatic though. At least I don't have to pull the trigger every time. If you're deciding to play Warframe, get an automatic weapon. Your fingers will thank you later. Everyone's like, oh, get a sniper rifle. You can one-shot. It's like, yeah, cool. One shot, 700 guys in a mission. Do it. Tell me how your fingers feel after pulling that trigger 700 times. Versus me, where I'm just holding it down and I'm just spraying down the room with my flamethrower. Or automatic shotgun. I may not be doing the most damage, but I'm hosing down a room. And it feels good every time.
Necromites are slowing us down. Find him, smash him.
You know what's a cool thing that Lavos does, and I didn't really talk about it, but when you increase his power, strength, and duration, it actually increases the burn damage and all the other types of elemental damage that he does. And really, what do you mean by that, no one? So, if his ability duration's at 200%, status effects, so like burn, stay on enemies twice as long. It's crazy. It's crazy useful. You may be like, doesn't sound too great. That just sounds like a slight buff. I'm just saying, if you light something on fire for 1,000,000 damage, and it lasts for 5 seconds, and then you multiply that by 5, the numbers be doing numbers. All right. Number go up. In a good way. Come on, cross the line. Get in here. Yes, there we go.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Hold up, I gotta go murder a small drone that's defenseless. I never get to kill the Necromite cell guy thing. I want to kill the defenseless one. I think there's anemones. I found the anemones. Hello, anemones. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, ho, 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 do. Alright, time to loot. Time to take what is rightfully mine, which is this other person's possessions.
I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait to do the Deltarune stream again and then have somebody spoil what happens in chapter 4. And I don't mean like normal, like, oh man, like, watch out for this dude, this NPC betrays you. I mean, like, that's actually really bad, actually. If someone's like, oh, watch out, they're gonna betray you. It's like, guy, why'd you show up to a stream and just to do that? You should be shot. Low-key, if I do a Deltarune stream and someone is like being a troll and they're like, guess what? The character you like dies at the end of this chapter, ban. I don't like banning people, but like, you're a worthless human being if you see somebody playing through something and you just spoil the ending. It's like watching Infinity Wars, or no, not Infinity War, Endgame for the first time. And you're just sitting there watching with your friend, and he's watching it the first time, and you're like, hey, guess what? Iron Man dies at the end. And he's like, dude, what the hell? We've been watching these all the Marvel movies for 10 hours, and you just spoil that? What was the point?
Yes, yes, go good.
Oh. I hate people and the spoilers. I hate them so much. You know, I keep on coming out of to him out of habit.
Once more.
So, what's my standing cap? Oh, I'm approaching my standing cap for today.
Lloyd! Lloyd is prepared for us to undergo treatment.
Yeah. I don't want to give you any of those things. Alright, they're mine. We're just contemplating
The fish is
and
on his best
ruminating
behavior.
about the possibilities.
Hey,
Necro shells, necro
but
cells. We
necro
got
cells
2
is
more
serious
runs to
business.
do. Yay! So bored. I'm not bored. I'm enjoying just talking. It's chill. I just wished, these missions were faster. Would lose 2 health while moving. Lose 2 energy per second. High current electricity. I take it all.
got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
This person has Geyer, and I wish I had Geyer. I want to be a nuke. I'm not a nuke. I'm just Poison the man.
The Netracell is deep in this lab maze. Get control of a few terminals.
And by poison, I mean like,
Zero in on it.
what's the words I'm looking for? Not like real poison, but like just like normal, like, yo, you just hitting everything with tick. Constantly. Well, I don't want to hit him with tick. I want to hit him with my gun. Or a nuke. One of the two. I want to nuke him with my gun. Hack that. Get out. Am I going there? Oh, I thought this was a wall for some reason. Like just a solid wall. There's some tile sets in Warframe, and they just confuse the hell out of me. This isn't one of them, but it could be one of them. I should say it is one of them sometimes. When it's being really bad and naughty and just trying to trick me constantly. Did I just describe this tile set as naughty, like a child? Mayhaps. Mayhaps I am putting it on the naughty list. Perhaps I am talking to Kris Kringle himself for next year. And saying, you know, this tile set should be getting a lump of coal. And then promptly tossed in the fires of hell where it should burn for all eternity.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell.
Mine.
So be ready.
I put the key glyphs in. Me.
Triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
I will clear so much ugly. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm kind of tired. Like I said, this is normally, like either nap time or just when I just fall asleep for like a bunch of hours. And this is why streams have either been short or like non-existent this month, is because this is just how it is and how my body is, because it's either 0 degrees, which is perfect, or 200 on the surface temperature of the sun, and I can't sleep because of it. And right now my room is nice and cool and not hot, and so my body's like, hey, it's cold, we get to sleep now. And I'm like, no, we're streaming now, we can't do that. But it's like, it's gonna be hot later, we got to. And I was like, no body, We're not sleeping. We're sitting here doing Warframe. And we're gonna fall asleep. Nope. Not falling asleep. Staying awake. You know, I'm waiting for the enemies to show up. And I'm not sure if they lost their invites or something, but I think they got lost. Or they heard how incredibly tough we were, and they were like, oh, I don't want to mess with that guy. He's way too tough. My big rippling muscles. I got the bone. See, I'm so tired if I got stabbed to death right now, I would die. You know, the normal thing that happens to people when they get stabbed to death. I don't know why stabbed to death was a descriptor for how tired I was. Or am. Well, I wasn't was tired. I'm still present tense am tired. Not was past tense. Was would imply that I did get to nap. And then I did get to wake up. But that's not true at all. Because I definitely did not get to nap. And I'm definitely still very much awake. When I still very much, in this present tense, right this moment, want to not be awake. You get what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Necromites are slowing us down. Find them, smash them.
But oh. That's how tired you get when it's like 2 a.m. and you're like, dang, it's 2 a.m. I should go to sleep. I mean, technically, I've been awake since yesterday. I woke up at like 8 p.m. yesterday. And I've been awake since then, like watching some stuff on Netflix while I also just like watch my old past streams to make more clips. Which is another reason I stopped making clips in the past, was because I just didn't have enough time to, and... Everybody left the squad. Gee, thanks. Okay. Well, I died. See, this is why I don't like doing the necrolist. Because you get people that don't know what they're doing. And it's just a bad time. Oh, the Wi-Fi died.
We've had a few setbacks, but we are going to...
Okay, so this is the golden opportunity to either A, call it quits here because the Wi-Fi just had a stroke and pick it up later after a nap, or you know what, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna call it quits now, take a nap, because I can barely get through a sentence without yawning or falling out of my chair. So I want to thank you for watching this super duper short stream. I'll go lay down for a little bit, wake up, do another one. That's the plan. So if you enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, follow, do all the normal things you're supposed to do when you like something on the internet. I don't know what else you do besides the normal things, if I'm being honest, but you know, do that. We also got Discord in the description to let you know when stream starts and if there's any delays. I'm sorry this one happened to only be like 50 minutes long. But it is whatever. I can't help it. Twitch is having a stroke, and I am going to be back later for sure. And I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye, 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 goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. I'm gonna